the catch to end the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers as we begin the top of the fourth. Pulled toward right center field. Bishop is camped under this one. One gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next to hit is Luis Toribio. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Leon is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
So here is Jahmai Jones. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Bees are out in front here, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, King Boog. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Yervin Mercedes.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pache is under this one. 2 gone.
The batter, number 64.
Next will be the designated hitter. Number 64 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Sam Huff. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step and a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. Hit on the ground toward the left. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Clayton Hall.
So now here is Clayton Hall. He flew out in his last AB. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Opposite field to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The left fielder, number 10, Pedro Leon.
Next, it'll be Pedro Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
So 2 out, nobody on. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Isbell. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now to the plate, Rafael Devers flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The count now at 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bishop arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled off. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Luis Toribio would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame.
Your attention,
Seth
please.
Romero takes over
Now
here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Romero.
To the plate now, Luis Toribio. In the air out to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Braden Bishop, and they could use a spark from him here. And that misses. 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is Cody Hosey. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, King, Boog. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Isbell able to track it down for the third out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Boog over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Digging in next, Orlando Arcia. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Sam.
The batter will be Sam Huff. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Christian Pache. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now into the box, Yerman Mercedes. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run. just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
So he sets him down swinging. Yerman Mercedes sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, number 64. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cody Whitley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Standing in now, number 24. In there, now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Clayton Hall. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So now into the box is Kyle Isbell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Hold the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Devers, right field and carrying well. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up is Luis Toribio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Make it 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Jahmai Jones will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready now is Orlando Arcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 3 runs already home here. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bees are out in front 5-1. And now Pedro Leon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
In now, Luis Arias. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So next to hit is Braden Bishop. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. To second for one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 home.
Oh.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
Sean Newcomb trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Sam Huff. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. This one's down to third. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
The first baseman, number 22, Clayton Hall.
So next to bat will be Clayton Hall as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
3-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate now, King, Boog. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Yerman Mercedes waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next, here
The
is
catcher.
Yerman Mercedes.
Yerman.
Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Liner towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with
Now
two
batting.
strikes, and this guy's
Number
able to
64.
put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And it's fouled away. Mercedes, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, number 24. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hunter Green earns win number 7 on the season. Sean Newcomb records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, ladies and gents, mostly gents. That's it. 5-1 win. Atlanta over Carolina. 8 hits to 6. 3 runs coming in the 8th. So that's really what broke this. Well, what is it saying? The straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. But Clayton Hall actually hitting .330, man, right at the top of the order. Custom player. Had a hit and a run score today. Devers with the home run. 2 ribbies off that hit. Toribio, 2 for 4. Jahmai Jones had a home run as well. Good offensive showing for the Sting. Hunter Green goes 6 1/3. So had a quality start here. 5 strikeouts. He was good. He was really good. Carolina, on the other hand, Soto only getting 1 hit and no runs driven in. The only guy to drive anybody in was Cody Hosey. Just good pitching for Atlanta and getting a win to get themselves maybe back on track here for the second half of the season. Let's see what you guys are saying here. KJ Ferris, bats were asleep for the Sox. Damn, they really were. Great game for Atlanta, but I only wish that Clayton looked better. It's all right. It's baseball. 1 for 4. He'd take it. Good win for Atlanta, says War Thunder. I agree. All right, let's move on, guys. We've got the 29th. We've got the 30th here. We are officially in July. And we do have July 1st games up on tap, so I won't simulate past here. But let's take a look real quick at the standings, and then we'll look at maybe some statistics, some awards. And if you guys want to look at some custom players, if you're in here and you have one, I can go ahead and I can find them and give you a stats update as well. Hey, Wrigley. How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to get under the covers. Hang on one second, dudes. Gotta help my dude. Gotta help my puppy here. Come here, bud. Come up on the couch. Come here. Up here. Here you go. There you go. He's a little dachshund, so if you guys have any dachshunds, they like to burrow under covers. Maybe all dogs do. This is Wrigley's my first dog. He's a good dude. All right, here we go. Blue Sox 42-35. Sting in second place. Good boys 8.5 back. We are 10 games under 500. How did that happen? How did that happen? I thought we were in kind of the thick of it there a little bit. What the heck? Oh my God. So that San Francisco game, we lost. And we won how many games? We won, holy crap. We won 3 games in 14 days. 13 days. We went 2-11. No, 3-11, right? Yeah, no, 3. What the frick, Doug? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We went 3-10. Wow. I think we're officially out of it. Yeah, good boys are officially out of it. I mean, unless the second half we just go off, but yeah, so the Blue Sox and the Sting, they're going to be duking it out here. The Sting should be in some kind of wild card race there. Look at the Central. You got the Heat there at 44-34. Hatters 40-36. Copperheads, they might be hanging in there in the wild card. We'll take a look here. But Coyotes continuing to play well. Look at the offense. 370 runs scored. That is tops in the NL. Did you see this, man? 370 runs scored. Plus their runs against them. 298. That's one of the best in the National League. That's crazy to me. Yet about half of your games are being played on the road, and this pitching staff is doing well. That's nuts to me. So the Knights and the Grizzlies still duking it out here for the wild card. The Hatters, Maroons, Sting are 6 games back the wild card. I don't know if they've got enough firepower. They're really going to need to turn their pitching staff around. 345 runs scored against them. That's tough. Mallards 46-31. Hammers, Pizzazz, Swamp Monsters. It looks like out of all the seasons in the GGBL, we're seeing things kind of, at least in year 4, it's starting to spread out a little bit. We've had a lot of seasons where there's been a lot of competitive races. It seems like this season here in year 4, things have been getting a little bit stretched more and favored more towards the favorites, because these races here just don't seem to be very close. Emeralds, Firebirds, and Spirit, that's probably the closest division out of everybody, it seems like. Well, the NL West, but the West here for the AL is really close. Emeralds, Firebirds, Spirit, and the Hawks 32-46. The Nuggets 20 games under 500. They're the worst team in the league, I believe. Yeah, that's not good. But Firebirds, Spirit, Jacks, Hammers, Rams, wildcard's still hanging in to be pretty competitive, and looking like it's going to be a tight race here. All-star voting. We can see some Coyotes here. Lucas Giolito, Paxton Burnside, Frazier, Mazza. We got some New Orleans Swing representatives here. Ryan Mountcastle, Mazza. Acuna's there. Ricky Ribbits. Wow, Ricky Ribbits, custom catcher. I wonder how he's playing. He must be playing pretty good. Garrett Comerly's got to be playing good too. Let's take a look at that catcher here, Ricky Ribbit. 247 with 17 bombs. I don't even know if Ricky Ribbit, the creator here, is still watching. I'm not even sure if he's still watching. But if you are, your guy is finally starting to produce. It's taken him a little while. It's taken him 3 seasons, but I think he's finally figured it out, guys. He's had double digits in home runs. But this is what I love to see, is your custom prospects finally starting to show up and contribute in a big way here. So first base, Paxton, Clayton Hall. I can't believe that Clayton Hall's in. Well, I guess I can. You know, batting leadoff, it kind of hurts you with the RBI totals. But that batting average, 324, is something to look out for. But second baseman, Adam Frazier. Gotta love Mr. Adam Frazier. He's one of my favorites. Avante Duckworth, 246. DEG, also for the Heat, 265, 10 stolen bags. Third base, any customs here? Quentin King, Andrew Donovan, Tommy Cruz, Josh Adams, 273, 9 homers. Good to see. Shortstops, Luigi Mazza leading the way, 16 homers, 47 ribbies. That's awesome. Luigi Mazza is just a good player. Outfield, at least for left field, Joshua Tora, Taylor Trammell, Mountcastle, Garrett Kemmerly hitting 315, and Kyle Lewis 329. That's tough, man. You're going to give it to Garrett Kemmerly. He's batting worse of a batting average by 14 points, 2 more stolen bags, 2 less home runs, 2 less RBIs. I think Kyle Lewis is deserving of that spot, and less at bats as well. But you know, I'm kind of biased, me being a Good Boys fan out here. Starting pitching wise, you got Brady Singer with a 1.16 WHIP. Look at these ERAs. Lucas Giolito 7-2. My goodness, Chris Sale having a renaissance season. Jacob deGrom, Josiah Gray, Sonny Gray, Jack Flaherty. Some pretty dang good ERAs here, guys. RJ Dixon, 2.89. Janil Rivera, 3.07 this season, 1.20. He's 5-4, though. Let's go to the AL side. We got Urias, Cole, Sheffield, Garcia, Syndergaard, Soroka, Skubal. Same, pretty much the same cast of characters here. Look at Garrett Stanton. Custom player, was a rookie this season here. Might be in the running for Rookie of the Year, I think, if he keeps playing like that. Nestor Cortez, we don't really care much about relief pitching, even though Alrod Grayson is the one custom here on the list. Asuna. How many saves? Does it show you how many saves? Nope. All right, catching. Tyler Stevenson, Salvi, Contreras, Rushman, Jake Taylor making the top 10 at least, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Oh, I told you guys. It's like you want a dark horse first baseman this season. It's Trey Mashburn. Look what he's doing in his second season as a pro. 302. Look at the batting average last year. 255. He's well on pace to getting past that 35 home run mark. I mean, look at the doubles, 16-24. Yeah, Trey Mashburn, dude. I think he's in for a big season. Big second half, too. KJ, he's on fire, but at least we're seeing some progression for KJ versus regression. You know, the man hit 224 last season, 30 home runs. Got the power stroke moving for him, but still not hitting very well at 237. Hamburger, 249. Daniel Letterman, 307. We got a lot of custom prospects here on the AL side of things, man. 245 for Braden Leroy, Mario Mazza, James Chris, Dom Taylor, Xander Pollock. The list goes on and on. Peanuts McLovin. Dude, it just keeps going and going and going. Bregman's raking 16 homers. Look at Jose Ramirez, J-Ram, 27 homers. Pat Kiesler getting some time finally. 18, 42, 11, 279. Hannibal Lobo, Jumbo Candyman. Man, Napoleon Dynamite, a little bit of a drop-off since last year. 264. 16 home runs, hitting better as far as average goes, but that home run total is definitely taking a hit. Ethan Letterman down here, 263. Always got to mention my custom prospects there. Left field wise, 320 for Jesse Winker. Center field, Frankie Bowen, another custom. Aiden Oliver, Bendito Ramirez. What's happening with Aiden Oliver, guys? 229. His batting average is dipped. I think people are figuring him out. 267, 242, 229. Interesting to look at there. But there's your all-star voting. There's your all-star races. We'll go to AL side of things just to get a better snapshot here, in case you guys are taking screenshots or something. Comment section, don't see much going on in the live chat. Just trying to see if you guys wanted to see your player stats. You might have already seen them when we're looking at that, but I'll just keep this up here and maybe we'll talk about that. So we know what's going on with the standings. We kind of get an idea for the All-Star voting. Let's take a look real quick at the awards races. That's kind of what I want to see. So J-Ram in the AL vying for that MVP, NL MVP. You got Michael Brassow, Chris Bryant, and Acuna, but no Juan Soto. So Matt Olson winning in year 1, Soto back-to-back, year 2, year 3. Now we got year 4 up, and there's no Juan Soto in sight. So maybe we have a changing of the guard there. Garrett Cole, Urias, and Sheffield. Giolito, Gray, and Singer. So those 2 teammates here for the Nashville Heat shooting for that NL Cy Young. Alec Boehm hitting 370 this season. How many ABs? 273, 101 hits, 14 home runs. Alec Boehm putting in work. 370 batting average. Wow. You think he likes Chicago? Think he likes Chicago better than Philly? Maybe that's a low blow. NL, Adam Hazley, batting title possible for him. Harold Ramirez, though, that'd be kind of weird. Reliever of the year, the rookie, Brian Villanueva. 26 saves. Michael Fulmer, Poche, Osuna. Rookie of the year, Pat Kiesler. Wow, that came out of nowhere, guys. Pat Kiesler finally getting a shot, and he's shooting for Rookie of the Year there too. But let's not forget to mention Braden Leroy here with 16 home runs. He's getting everyday playing time too. But I did not expect the Pat Kiesler thing here. Clayton Hall, though, first in Rookie of the Year for the NL side. Gilberto Jimenez at number 3. And then we've got... Yeah, Gilberto Jimenez is real. You know what? For some reason, I thought like he was a created player for some reason. But Bryce Denton, he is not a custom. He is not a custom prospect. He's real, I think, too. So we're starting to see some guys that were part of year 1's roster, minor leaguers, starting to come up a little bit here. Hank Aaron Award, Gold Glove, Martin Tate. That's something to note. Janae Rivera, Alexander King at first base. Yeah, we won't really need to go much into Gold Glove, but Bendito is up there. Darius Wilson down here at shortstop. Clayton Hall first. Wow, so Clayton Hall's dude. He could clean up this season. He's on his way to winning a Gold Glove and Rookie of the Year for National League. Wow. And perhaps batting title if he continues to hit for some average there. So there's your award races. Let's see if you guys are commenting about your prospects. Let's see. The Prophet. Are there custom players? Yes, dude. Yes, for sure. The Prophet. Those are the guys that I was talking about too. Those dudes that I was saying, they're custom players. That's them. That's them. Let's see. Sports Game Josh. There are a lot of customs. Personally, I have 4. He says, "Oh, thanks." Rashad Bolin, what is up, dude? What's going on? KJ wants to see Cheltenham stats. Okay, noted. Samuel Woodson and Mark Shepard. I know where Mark Shepard is, but I don't remember where Samuel Woodson is. War Thunder, can you remind me? David, you know the Joe Goldie. Can I see Jocks and Yamamoto? Oh man, Yamamoto that's a name I haven't heard in a while. All right, so now they're starting to fly in here. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to remind me where some of these dudes are. So let me go from the top. Let's look at Cheltenham here. Look at Cheltenham's stats real quick. Mr. Cheltenham, you are progressing nicely up to a 77. Your stats are 7-4. No games started though, so you're still getting used out of relief. Having a better year, I think. 44 Ks, 20 walks, 381, 125. This could balloon if he doesn't continue on with this pace, but yeah, he's pitching pretty good. Samuel Woodson and Mark Shepard. Yeah, I gotta know where Samuel Woodson is. Woodson's on the Cardinals, and I know where Shepard is. So Shepard is on the Maroons. Mark Shepard. Dude, he's pitching great. Wow. Mark Shepard. Oof. That's great. That's such a better season than what he did in his rookie year. Look at this. 5.52, 163. Completely just changed course. Look at the K to walks. It's about 3 as a ratio. 76 to 40 last year. That's amazing. That's a lot of progression. But giving up more home runs, but probably because he's getting in more games. He's getting into 30 games now. So yeah, playing well. Let's do Columbus because we got Samuel Woodson, right? Where was Woodson? Is he a pitcher? Where is Woodson? There he is. Catcher at the AAA level. 5 homers, 19 ribbies, 261. He's decent. He's decent. He'll get up here by like year 6, I think, maybe. Got some good hot and cold zones there. A potential. Doing good. Jocks and Yamamoto. Yamamoto's on the Knights. So we want to look at Jocks DeGaulle. Starting pitcher. Where is he? Jocks DeGaulle. Ouch. Mr. Jocks, you got to get this under control here, man. 3-7, 5.10, 143. Starting to lose in overall rating there. Uh-oh. Didn't pitch good last season either. So Jocks... What's going on there, jockey boy? 5'10", 143. Got to get this figured out, man. Got to get this figured out. LA Knights. What else we got? LA Knights, Yamamoto. Where was Yamamoto? Yamamoto. Sounds like another pitcher, I think. Are you sure? Or was it Yamashita? I think it was Yamashita. We'll skip him. I'll wait. I'll wait till your confirmation here. You want to see Clayton? You already saw Clayton. You got his stats. You got him in the update. What are you talking about? 324, 11 homers, 29 ribs, 7 stolen bags. All right. I want to see him more. What else do you need to see? He's great. He's good. 85 hits, 7 stolen bases, 7 caught. So a net of 0. OBP 416. That's great. Catfish, Riley, and Burner. So Catfish, Riley, and Burner. So where's Riley? Riley's on the Hawks. Jerome Riley, top 50 prospect. That strikeouts to the strikeouts are, that's a lot. 77 to 25. But that ERA and WHIP 4.68 and 1.48. He's 5-6 down in AAA. I wouldn't be too worried about Jerome Riley. I think he's going to progress nicely down there. I think he'll be all right. He will be all right. New York. We can do Catfish and we can do DeMarcus King right here. DeMarcus King is up at the big leagues. 357, 3 home runs and 3 ribbies. So he's got 3 solo homers with 4 runs scored. Must have had a walk. But yeah, look at the progression there. He's up to a 78. And what's sad is that he's behind Daniel Letterman. He plays in the outfield, but he's behind Delmonico. He's behind Bandito, and he's behind Harper and Castellanos. So it's like, I think DeMarcus King needs a trade. I think he needs a trade. So what do you think, Rashad? Do you think you want to request a trade to go somewhere else? Because you've also got Rusty Perry down here too as a custom prospect. He needs to get some playing time too. What do you want to do with your player, man? I'm not forcing the issue here. If you want to stay on New York, you can stay there. But I'm just saying, you can do that. Catfish. Down in AA. 222. Not getting a ton of playing time for some reason. He got Daz Cameron. He's playing well, though. So that kind of hurts. But I think it's due to the power. Cameron's got 46, 47. Really good speed, really good fielder, but, you know, I think Catfish will get his time. Catfish will get his time. Let's see. Good boys here. You said you got Burner. So Ryan Burner, 314, only 51 at bats, but again, you got to split time here with Olsen at some points. You could be our DH, but you're progressing nicely here. 314, better batting average than last season. OBP is way up, 357. Yeah, good stuff from Ryan Burner. All right, next up, we saw King Alex Humberto. Oh, where's Humberto? Where is Humberto? He's not over. Okay, he's with Wisconsin. I remember now. They traded him over to Wisconsin. Alex Humberto, 211, 3 home runs, 6 ribbies, 3 steals. Behind Aiden Oliver, Gallo, and Darnell Sweeney and Seth Beers. So his numbers are directly affected because he's not getting a ton of playing time here. But I would think that, you know, once Sweeney goes bye-bye, signed a 3-year deal, though. But Seth Beer, 2-year deal. Once Beer's kind of maybe gone, I really don't know what the plan is for Alex Humberto right now. Joey Gallo's here for 3 more seasons. I don't really know. Just something to put on the back burner here. Woodson. Yeah, so we saw Woodson. We saw Yamashita. Hans Brolo. You got to remind me where Brolo was drafted. Rico wants Montoya and Serrato. All right. Do you want Lobo as well? Where's the Sting? Hello. Yellow. All right. So Serrato. Wasn't he a... Where are we looking here? Serrato, there he is. Ooh! Martin Serrato. Okay. This is the guy that wore the pink glove, right? 254, 114. Look at that. He's 5-5, but man, he's pitching great. 254, 114, man. Look at the 62 to 23. Yeah, he's pitching good. He should be getting some bumps there and overall a little bit. Montoya is your guy? I didn't even know that. Look at him. 57-14. 5-2. 256, 125. He should be seeing some progression here as well at some point. But yeah, all right. So your pitchers are doing good, Rico. Okay, let's go back down here. Let's see. How's Drago on the Maroons doing? Drago on the Maroons. I don't remember if I put him up here or not. He's a center fielder here. Okay, he's hitting 234 at the AAA level. 7 homers, 31 ribbies, 5 steals. He could be doing better, I think. As a 6'4" dude, I think he needs to be producing a little bit better than he is. He's got AAA all to himself, and I think he needs to be producing a little bit more before getting called up. Trade him, please. Find a nice home for him to get some playing time. I think I can do that. What's funny is that I traded Humberto for that same reason. He was with the San Diego Defenders. I'm like, we got to find somewhere for him to play. Wisconsin seemed like the first pick. And then now he's blocked. It's crazy. Okay, Brolo's on the Maples. All right. Brolo's on the Maples. Brolo. There he is. AAA. 2-7. But look at the home runs. 217, but 13 bombs. 72A. So, Matt Justice, he's pushing you. He's pushing you. With run production, he's pushing you. Sequestral. Oh, good timing. I just got here. Has Stanton played this season? Yes. But since we're on Wisconsin, might as well show you. But we did cover him. He's currently in the Rookie of the Year race. 62 Ks, 31 walks, 335, 127, 7-3 too. So he's been a big bright spot for this pitching staff. I know we got to glance it already, but Joshua Adams, gosh, you guys are brutal sometimes. Why don't you remember this stuff? We just covered him. 273, 9 homers, 36 ribbies, 5 steals, +7 in the contact, guys. Look at that. Sports Gaming Josh, look at your guy. +7, +5. That's right. Y'all are brutal. I'm going to say that in the chat right here. Y'all, wait, yeah, if I spell it right. Y'all are brutal sometimes. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. Y'all are brutal. The Prophet. So how does one get a custom player? David, no. No, you had your chance. You can go back. You can go back in the stream. Just go back. We covered him. Go back. All right. Okay, so the Prophet. How do you get a custom player? Would someone in the chat like to answer that for him? Would someone in the chat like to answer that for him? I'll answer it. I'll answer it, though, in case anybody else comes by and watches this. So there's 2 ways you can do it. One way is by becoming a patron. So you can donate $3 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, or $20 a month. That goes to the channel. That helps me pay for things like Adobe products. That helps me just make the whole process worth it, man. I mean, running these types of big leagues, creating your players, creating your prospects, it does take a lot of time. It takes time away from actually creating videos. So, just helps. Yeah, Aaron Chavez. I was looking for you, man. I was hoping that you got the forms. I was like getting all ready to like make a whole video and stuff. I was like, I wonder if these guys are getting the forms, man. I'm starting to get worried that they're not getting the communication. So I was getting a little worried, because I want to make sure you guys are getting what you're paying for. I'm very self-conscientious about that. I really, really want to drive that home. I don't want you guys paying, $10, $20 a month to get the best players and then never like figure out where the forms are at. Like that to me is kind of sleazy, and I just don't want you guys to think that about me. So I'm very self-conscientious about it. I'm always posting like these links to these forms to make sure you guys get them. I did. I made one out and plan on doing more. Sweet. Cool. Thank you, by the way. And for those of you guys that are patrons, thank you for being patrons. Thank you for helping donate to the channel. But now that Aaron's here, just want to say thank you, Aaron. Thank you. But the other way that you can win them, if Prophet's still in here, the other way that you can win them is a new system called Channel Points, which is actually going to be launching on Sunday, Easter Sunday. That's when it's going to be launching. So basically, you get to earn channel points through through contests. So they lock every week. There's a whole video about it that you can watch. It's up on it's one of the first videos here up on the channel. So if you go there, you'll see it's plain as day channel. Excuse me. New channel point system, and you want to upgrade, want to buy your players, so on and so forth. So that's how you do it. We used to basically run contests where you'd be competing against each other, placing like the top 20 or top 10 after the end of the season, you win a guy. But now that it's kind of evolved, because I've made players for people that end up just not even like showing up anymore. And there's tons of people that are trying to get in and they can't, because they're being blocked by somebody's guy who doesn't watch the series, doesn't watch the channel anymore. So what that kind of sucks. So this is a new way that if you're engrossed, you're invested, and you really want a guy, you'll fill out the forms, you'll play the contest, and you'll win a dude. You'll win a player. And I think that it works in 2 ways. It helps make sure that you're here, that you're watching the content, that you're watching other content, because those contests don't only cover GGBL. Those contests don't only cover Madden or MLB The Show 22 or something like that. So, yeah, there's two different ways, channel points and if you want to become a patron. Patron is like the immediate way to do it. Channel points, you got to earn it. But either way, it's all the same thing. Shane says, I'm worried if I become a patron, my wife will assume you're an ethot. Rico, Goldie is in fact an ethot. 100%, he's our ethot. You know, I've said this before. Shane, I'd subscribe to his. Oh my God, you guys are so dumb. 100%. I've said this before. I've said this in private too. I'm just your content. I'm just your content. WHO. You can spell it. That's what I am. I'm just your content. Blank. Blankety blank blank. Don't demonetize me. I am. This is all I do. I sit here. I create content. I create Pixelmen for you people, and then you just sit there and you watch them. And sometimes you'll show up, and sometimes you'll watch, and then sometimes you'll leave a like, and sometimes you'll leave a dislike, and then sometimes you'll get mad at me if I don't show your prospect. I just exist to take your requests. That's what I'm here for. I just take your requests. What do you want to see, baby? Okay, we're done. We're done. What do you want to see, guys? Do you want to see Josh Adams' butt? Look at that. Look at that dumpster. Okay, we're out of here. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Leave a like if you like this thing. It was a long one, about 4 hours. 4 hours. Internet kicked out on one. This will be part 2. I'll call this part 2, just because the internet sucks. But all right, so content roadmap here. What are we gonna do next time? Well, we are gonna be looking at the All-Star Game next time. There will be a video on Sunday. That'll be a live stream. So in this live stream, I'm going to be talking about channel points. I'll be linking the Google Forms that are available for you guys to play in those contests. And with the GGBL specifically, I'm going to fire this thing up on Sunday night, and we're going to simulate all the way up here till the All-Star Game and the Home Run Derby. We're not going to do this on Sunday night, though. This won't be a live stream about the GGBL. I just want to get to here to this point to start making those forms. And now that I say that, that's kind of stupid. Why don't we just do that right now? Let's just simulate all the way up here and see what the heck happens here. So who is in our... We'll simulate the futures game here. So today's the Home Run Derby. All right. There we go. So who's in the Home Run Derby? We'll get a little screenshot here. Playing the Home Run Derby. Acuna, Ramirez, Reyes, Bryant, Soto, Alvarez, Guerrero Jr., and Gallo. So if we can take a screenshot of that, I'll go out and grab that later. But that's your Home Run Derby. And on those Google Forms, the contest, you'll have the players in the Home Run Derby listed. So it'd be like, you know, who's going to win Home Run Derby, blah, blah, blah. Who's going to win the All-Star Game. Over or under, like 11 runs scored or something. So that'll be on the Google form. And then you'll pick that. And if you get it right, you get your points. If you get it wrong, you don't lose points. But yeah, so that's how that's going to work. So look at this guy, by the way. Alejandro Ramos, 56A. Where are we at with the All-Star voting? So look at McCollus here, 0.96, Flaherty, Giolito, Singer, Romero. I'm going to give you guys this right here, right now, so that you are aware of when you're making your picks, you can refer back to this video. That way you kind of know what you're getting into. So we'll just go through this really quickly. Because all these players that get chosen here for the All-Star Game will be on your Google form, on your fantasy challenge. So you'll be able to pick your guys. That way you know what you're getting into. That way you're not surprised, like, oh, I thought Luigi Mazza was playing better than C.J. Abrams or something. Or I thought C.J. Abrams was doing better than Luigi Mazza. If that makes sense. So if you really invested in it and you really want to play in the fantasy challenge here for GGBL next week, you'll take this list to heart and you'll actually, you'll do a little research on it. But just come back here to this live stream video and you'll be able to have this. That way you can see their stats, you know what they're doing, and you know kind of who to pick. If that makes sense. 337 for Bryce Harper. Holy crap, 23 homers. All right, so that's it. Okay. What else did I want to talk about before I end today's video? So next Friday, what we're going to do is we will do Home Run Derby and All-Star Game, and that'll be the live stream for Friday. Then, at the end of that festivities, we're going to go to the 30th and simulate all the way past there, and we're going to prepare for the trade day. So we're going to take a look at some guys that might be on the trading block. We'll do this all live. We'll talk about it together. Maybe we'll identify some needs and weaknesses. We'll have fun with it. We'll all be together and just come up with some trade ideas. That'll be kind of fun. You guys get to vote on those trades. So again, just as we've done every season in this, you get to vote by Google form. You look at the proposition, DeMarcus King to the Good Boys for such and such. And you'll vote yes or no, and if 66% say yes, then the trade passes. If it says no, 66% say no, then it will not pass. But that's how that's going to work. So next Friday, Home Run Derby, All-Star Game, trade day prep. That'll be a big live stream, so you don't want to miss it. That'll be for Friday night. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you later on. Hope you guys have a great weekend. If I don't see you in the comment section for the rest of our videos that we're posting over the weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.